skill demonstrated by student athletes in an educational setting. By exhibiting good sportsmanship and proud, you're setting a positive example for the student athletes on the court. Please let tonight's contest reflect mutual respect between the coaches, players, game officials, and fans. And now, will everyone rise if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Here are your starting lineups. For visiting North Allegheny, number 4, junior Kelly McConnell. Number 10, junior Caroline Henderson. Number 11, senior Jasmine Timerson. Number 14, senior Cam Phillips. And number 15, junior Lydia Betts. North Allegheny is coached by Spencer Stefko. And now for your Pine Richland Rams. Number 1, senior Sarah Piper. Number 23, junior Madison Zavasky. Number 30, sophomore Katie Piper. Number 31, senior Katrina Knox. And number 35, freshman Catherine Gentili. The Rams are coached by Gabby Baldessare, assisted by Diamond Lynn and Sarah Baselevic.
Welcome back, everybody, to this Pine Richland television production of the Pine Richland versus North Allegheny basketball game here tonight. Pine Richland's coming into this game 8-7 overall. They just came off a nail-biting 48-47 loss against Hempfield. Pine Richland is ranked 4th in the Whitfield 6A division, and in an earlier game against North Allegheny this season, they have already lost 59-48. North Allegheny, meanwhile, coming into this game after beating Norwin, who is ranked 1st in the Whitfield 6A division, 52-45 in their last game. They're 10-4 overall, and they are ranked 2nd in the 6A division as the tip-off goes to North Allegheny. Ball out to the wing, over to the corner to Cameron Phillips. Back to Timerson at the top of the key. Ball being swung around the three-point line. Kelly McConnell now looking for her teammates. Ball goes back to McConnell, fakes a shot, gets it inside, but it's stolen by Catherine Gentili. Takes it down the court, but taken away by North Allegheny. McConnell driving in, nothing going. Swung all the way out to Caroline Henderson. Her shot up off back iron, no good. Timerson with the rebound, takes it up and around. Rebound by Katrina Knox, gets it up to Sarah Piper. Ball swung to Zavaski in the corner, and her floater drops for the first points of the game. Madison Zavaski puts the points on the board here for Pine Richland early in this game. Kelly McConnell and to Lydia Betts. All the way over to Caroline Henderson in the corner, whose three is good. North Allegheny's first points of the game. Ball comes in to Katie Piper, who takes it up the floor. Quick over to Catherine Gentile, and her three is good. Pine Richland and North Allegheny trading threes here early in this game. Ball all the way up, stolen by Madison Zavaski. Pine Richland on the fast break. Takes it left side baseline. Out to Katie Piper, her three no good. Rebound by Timerson for the Tigers. And Timerson all the way, coast to coast, with the left-handed layup up and in, tying this game at 5. Sarah Piper taking it up the floor now for Pine Richland. Being guarded at the half-court line. Ball stolen by Lydia Betts. Up the right side of the court go the Tigers. All the way to the corner over to Kelly McConnell. Three no good, riling in and out. Zavaski at the top of the key. Gets it over to Sarah Piper at the wing. Step back three is good. Nothing but net on that three from Sarah Piper. Puts the Rams up by 3. Katie Piper defense on Kelly McConnell. Ball gets tipped, but finds its way over to Cameron Phillips, whose three is good. The theme coming into this game here for Pine Richland seems to be the 3-ball. In their last home game against Knock, that was what led them to the victory. As Madison Zavaski goes up for a layup and is fouled, that'll send her to the free throw line for the first free throw attempts of the game. Zavaski's first attempt is good. Pine Richland very efficient from the free throw line this season. And Zavaski's second attempt falls. High scoring game here early. Ball can fall out of bounds off Jasmine Timerson. Pine Richland ball. Zavaski to inbound. Gets it into Sarah Piper. Press defense by North Allegheny here early in the game. Ball being swung around the three-point arc. Gets it over to Madison Zavaski. Takes it baseline. Floater is up and in. And an and-one opportunity now for Madison Zavaski. Perfect from the free throw line early in this game. 2 for 2 on her last 2 attempts. As Marin Iski checks into the game for Pine Richland. Zavaski's free throw does not go. Rebounded by Marin Iski. Football is stolen by Lydia Betts. As Jasmine Timerson takes the ball down the court. Brings it inside, nothing doing. Off front iron was the shot by Cameron Phillips, but rebound goes up, rattles around, doesn't fall. And the rebound goes to Madison Zavaski. Jasmine Timerson with the steal, and she's got a wide open layup, but it doesn't go. And that's going to be a foul on Pine Richland. That's going to send Kelly McConnell to the free throw line for North Allegheny's first attempts of the night. McConnell's first free throw hits the front of the rim. No good. Ava Prenat subbing into the game for North Allegheny. As McConnell's second free throw attempt drops. Making it now a 3-point game. Pine Richland up 12-9. Here on North Allegheny early. Katie Piper bringing it right wing. drives inside, kicks it out. Gentili fumbles the ball out of bounds. And that will give North Allegheny possession. Just over 3.5 minutes now left to go in the first quarter. Pine Richland up 12-9. Greenat sets a screen on Sarah Pfeiffer. Timerson takes it left side. Circus layup doesn't go. And Greenat gets the rebound but throws it right to Madison Zavasky inbounds. And Zavasky on the fast break doesn't get the layup to go. Kelly McConnell now over the corner. Layup is good by number 22. That's Grace Helliger. Trimming the lead down to 1. Zavasky taking it left, trapped in the corner. Sarah Pfeiffer on the right wing, kicks it out to the corner. Maren Iski gives it back to Pfeiffer. Top of the key, Pfeiffer directing traffic. Swings it to Madison Zavasky. Zavasky takes it inside, layup. Doesn't fall. Rebound by Prenat for North Allegheny is Kelly McConnell. Now moving up the floor. Lydia Betts out to the corner for Grace Helliger. Her three, nothing but net. And timeout Pine Richland as North Allegheny takes a 2-point lead. If you weren't tuned in for the junior varsity game that was aired before this varsity game, North Allegheny came out with the victory 49-22 over the Pine Richland junior varsity girls basketball team. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, these two teams have faced each other before this season. Pine Richland losing to North Allegheny 59-48 in that previous matchup. Coach Gabby Baldessar maybe giving some words of encouragement here to her team as the North Allegheny Tigers have gone on a bit of a run here in these last couple minutes to put them up 2. No substitutions for the Rams as they head back out onto the court after their timeout. North Allegheny still in their press defense. Ball comes into Sarah Pfeiffer, being pressed by Helliger. Takes it down the right side of the court. Trapped in the corner, gets it to her sister Katie Pfeiffer. Catherine Gentili with the 3 doesn't go. And the ball is knocked out of bounds off the fingertips of Madison Zavasky as North Allegheny will retain possession. Jasmine Timerson taking it down the court. Takes it right side, tries to get to the baseline. Unable to do so. All the way over the corner. But up to the top of the key to Helliger. Helliger diving on the ground for the ball, gets it in. Jasmine Timerson fakes a shot. Out to the corner, that's number 14, Cameron Phillips with the 3. Hits the front iron and bounces to Madison Zavasky, who grabs the rebound. Gives it up to Katie Pfeiffer. Hard screen by Pfeiffer as Zavasky takes the shot. Unable to connect. Timerson taking it down the middle of the floor, kicks it back out. Ball being swung all the way back to Timerson, who takes a 3, unable to hit that one. And Zavasky grabs the rebound. Zavasky now looking for her teammates. Gets it up to Sarah Pfeiffer. Gentili into Zavasky in the paint. Step through, layup no good. But the foul on North Allegheny will again send Madison Zavasky to the line for her 3rd set of free throw attempts on the night. 2 of 3 so far for Zavasky as her first shot attempt falls. Kelly McConnell checking back into the game now for North Allegheny. No substitutions for Pine Richland. Zavasky's second shot attempt is good, making her 4 of 5 on the night. Just over 30 seconds now left to go in the first quarter. Kelly McConnell dribbling around. Ball being handed off back to her right around the half-court line. North Allegheny playing keep away here, trying to drain these final seconds of clock. Ball almost stolen by Zavasky. Tipped in the backcourt. And it's going to be a travel call on Lydia Betts, giving Pine Richland just under 3 seconds now to get a shot up before the end of this first quarter. Pfeiffer up to Zavasky. There's going to be a foul call, seemingly on North Allegheny. Sarah Pfeiffer to take the inbound with just 1 seconds left here in the first quarter. Good shot attempt by Zavasky, but unable to put it in here as the first quarter ends 14-14. Both teams putting up impressive nights here on offense so far. Pine Richland again finding their identity through the 3-ball early in this game. North Allegheny getting it from everywhere on the floor. These Pine Richland players have a lot of minutes on their hands. Only one substitution so far, and that is Marin Iski being subbed in for Katrina Knox early in this game. But other than that, all other 4 starters have not taken a rest yet other than the timeout. North Allegheny making more substitutions throughout this first quarter. We'll see if that affects the players later into the game. Again, both teams tied now going into the second quarter. Pine Richland looking to stay above 500 here on the season, 8-7 so far overall. North Allegheny not really in any danger of falling below 500, 10-4 on the season, and ranked second in the Whitfield, just behind Norwin. Sarah Pfeiffer to start the second quarter. Takes it left side, brings it into the baseline. Layup is good. North Allegheny looking for a charge. Won't be one though, it seems. But the North Allegheny defender was in the restricted area. Shot attempt goes up from Caroline Henderson, but is no good. And it's going to be a kickball violation on North Allegheny. Pine Richland will keep possession here. Ball gets into Sarah Pfeiffer. Katie Pfeiffer now taking up the middle of the floor. Had a step, it gets it out to Marin Iski, who gives it right back to Sarah Pfeiffer. Sarah Pfeiffer to Gentili. Gentili fading away. Nothing doing there on Gentili's 3. And the ball careens out of bounds. North Allegheny now with possession back. Jasmine Timerson taking the ball up the floor. Ball almost stolen by Zavasky. Being swung around. Floater goes up, doesn't go. Kelly McConnell with the shot attempt. Unable to put it in. Katie Pfeiffer takes it up the right side. Gets it to Zavasky. And it's going to be a foul call on Jasmine Timerson of North Allegheny, as Pine Richland will take an inbound. Zavasky the one to inbound the ball for the Rams. Gets it into Gentili, gets tipped away, but Zavasky able to recover her own pass as she takes it inside, puts it high off the glass and in. Zavasky, the leading scorer for Pine Richland tonight. 4 of her points coming off free throw attempts. Sarah Piper guarding at the top of the key. And Zavasky with the steal. As Pine Richland move back on offense. Katie Piper gives it to Gentili. Gentili back to Zavasky. Piper now around half court. Gives it up into the corner. Gentili inside, unable to catch the ball as it rolls off her fingertips out of bounds. North Allegheny will now go back on offense as Kelly McConnell takes the ball down the floor. Kelly McConnell with a deep three. Nothing going. Rebound by Zavasky. Zavasky having an incredible game tonight, leading scorer and rebounder now for Pine Richland, as well as playing some incredible defense to keep the Tigers to only 14 points. Pine Richland now with 18 with just over 5 minutes left to go. Here in the second quarter, Gentili's shot is good, putting Pine Richland into the 20-point mark. Now with just, again, over 5 minutes left. And Zavasky with another steal, and Pine Richland has a fast break. Zavasky takes it up the middle and dribbles it back out to the wing. Sarah Piper near half court. Katie Piper now taking it inside. Screen by Maren Iskey gives you the wide open bucket. As Pine Richland up 8 now on the North Allegheny Tigers. 22-14 is your score. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this first half. Pine Richland having a really great first half, just as they did against Knock 2 games ago here at home. Again, you do have to watch maybe some fatigue coming from the players as they reach the later stages of this game. Only 1 substitution so far in the game for Pine Richland. We'll see if Coach Gabby Baldessar decides to make some changes here going into halftime. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pine Richland up 8 now over the North Allegheny Tigers. No new players coming on the court for Pine Richland. The same 5 who have played all second quarter. Only 1 change now for North Allegheny. Grace Helliger checking back into the game. As after the bucket by Piper for North Allegheny, we'll start out with the ball. Jasmine Timerson, right wing, waiting for her play to develop. Timerson takes it inside right on the free throw line. Kicks it back out to McConnell. Back out to Helliger at the top of the key. Gives it up to Cameron Phillips, who takes it inside, nothing going. Ball gets swung out to McConnell now. Looking around for her teammates. Lydia Betts at the top of the key, gives it back to Cameron Phillips. Jasmine Timerson now takes it inside. Ball gets blocked by Maren Iskey, but Lydia Betts is there for the rebound and the putback for North Allegheny. Her first points of the night. Sarah Piper. Isolation on her defender. Gives it out to Zavasky at the top of the key. Another screen by Maren Iskey. The ball gets kicked out to Sarah Piper. Maren Iskey setting some hard screens now in this game. Set up The last bucket for Katie Pfeiffer, and that one almost leading to points. Jasmine Timerson takes it inside, backs out, screen by Lydia Betts. Pick and pop, brings it inside. Ball stolen by Iski. And Zavaski's going to take it up the court now for the Rams. Zavaski inside, Euro step is good. Zavaski keeping her great scoring night going. Jasmine Timerson trying to take it in quickly into the lane. Losing control of the ball as it careens out of bounds. Giving Pine Richland the ball back on offense. North Allegheny still in their press defense. Pine Richland's done a good job to attack it all night. Getting open shots on many fast breaks. Sarah Piper on the right wing now. Tries to bring it inside, loses control of the ball. Gives it to Katie Piper. Gives it up to Zavaski. Not exactly sure what the call was there, but North Allegheny will get the ball now. As Timerson will take it up the floor for the Tigers. Timerson trying to take back door, unable to do so. Shot from the free throw line is good. Good mid-range jumper there from Timerson to cut the lead down to 6 now with just over 2 minutes left to go here before half. Katie Piper over to Gentili in the corner. Gentili's shot, nothing going. As Timerson gets the rebound, takes it quickly up the floor. Rebound by Helliger, or shot by Helliger doesn't go. Rebound by Zavaski. As the ball flies out of bounds. Off the tip of a North Allegheny player's fingers. And Pine Richland will keep the ball now with just under 2 minutes left to go here before halftime. North Allegheny still playing their aggressive press defense now. Having the player defending the inbound pass. Katie Piper trapped right around half court. Gives it to Zavaski. Piper inside. And it's going to be a travel on Catherine Gentili. Her shot did go, but it doesn't count after the travel call. And North Allegheny, after another Pine Richland turnover, will have a chance to trim the lead again. Emerson takes it right, jumps, looks for a shot, doesn't take it. Greenat with the screen. Fadeaway jumper from Timerson goes. Her second mid-range jumper in a row to cut the lead down to 4. Katie Piper over to the corner for Gentili. Gentili shot from the wing, hits front iron, doesn't go. Rebound by Helliger, takes it up the floor. Pass over to the corner to Caroline Henderson. And Henderson just gives it back at the top of the key. And another mid-range jumper from Jasmine Timerson. Able to cut the lead down now to 2. Pine Richland 24, North Allegheny 22. Ball flies out of bounds. Pine Richland keeps possession into the front court of North Allegheny. Again, no substitutions for Pine Richland so far in the second quarter. Maybe some fatigue starting to set in for the Rams as they've given up a bit of a run here to end the first half. Gentili over to Zavaski. Zavaski spins inside, layup off the glass, no good. Rebound by North Allegheny, Grace Helliger. Sorry, Caroline Henderson rather. Gives it up to Kelly McConnell. McConnell dribbling around, 3 seconds left to go. Shot, no good. by Cameron Phillips, and that ends the first half. Pine Richland up 24-22 on the North Allegheny Tigers. Pine Richland was up by just a bit more going into the second quarter, but North Allegheny has been able to trim the lead down just to 2 to go into halftime. Pine Richland finding themselves in a great spot though. Lost by 11 points last time they played, so to be up by 2 at halftime, great sign for the Rams. Stick around to watch a halftime basketball game by some youth basketball players here in Pine Richland, by the Little Rams. And stick around for the second half as well here of this girls varsity basketball game. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Students and grades came through 3 and have been practicing the past 2 months on their ball handling skills with the PR girls team and coaches. You can tell they've worked hard, and now it's time that you've been waiting for. Please give it up for the new Rams.
Welcome back, everybody, to this PRTV production of the Pine Richland versus North Allegheny basketball game. Pine Richland starting the first half hot on offense, 24-22. However, they cooled down near the end of the first half, letting up a run that North Allegheny used to get back into this game. Only a 2-point lead for the Rams now, heading into this second half. North Allegheny to start the ball here in the second half. Kelly McConnell with the first touch for North Allegheny. Gets to the top of the key to Lydia Betts. That's over to Timerson. Timerson out to the corner. Timerson from the right wing. Her shot is good. Timerson, Jasmine Timerson with the three to open up the second half scoring here. And that puts North Allegheny up by 1. Their first lead in quite a while in this game. Katie Pfeiffer stuck in a trap, gets it out to Sarah Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, the point guard from Pine Richland, gives it up again to Katie Pfeiffer. Catherine Gentili on the right wing. Sarah Pfeiffer over to Zavasky. Zavasky having an incredible game so far, both offensively and defensively. Gentili inside to Sarah Pfeiffer. Tries to get it out to the wing, unable to do so. Stolen by North Allegheny. Jasmine Timerson taking it up the middle of the floor. Out to the corner. The three, no good. Caroline Henderson with the shot. Gentili with the rebound. Gentili loses her. Gets back her loose ball over to Katrina Knox. And that's going to be a travel call on Knox. Knox started the game but was sat early. Now returning to start this second half. Kelly McConnell taking the ball up the court now for North Allegheny. Jasmine Timerson looking around for her teammates. Screen by Lydia Betts on the right side. Timerson takes it back door. Lydia Betts inside. Circus layup doesn't go, but it is going to be a foul on Catherine Gentili for Pine Richland. Actually, I believe they're going to call that on Madison Zavasky, as Lydia Betts will be sent to the line for her first 2 attempts of the night. Her first one goes, putting North Allegheny up by 2. As I mentioned earlier, this first line for Pine Richland may be starting to experience some fatigue here. Not many substitutions by Gabby Baldassar, the head coach for the Rams. Katie Pfeiffer gets it out to Zavasky. Zavasky gives it to Sarah Pfeiffer. Sarah Pfeiffer down the left side, nothing going. Into Gentili. Gentili fadeaway, mid-range shot. Able to fall. 27-26 now. North Allegheny still up on Pine Richland early in this second half. Jasmine Timerson cuts inside. Sets up a screen from Lydia Betts. McConnell takes the screen. Double cross. Ball being swung around all the way to Jasmine Timerson in the corner. Hits back iron, doesn't go. Katrina Knox with the rebound. Ball up to Sarah Pfeiffer. Her long pass, tried to get it to Gentili, but it was stolen. Timerson inside to Lydia Betts, and Lydia Betts with the easy layup. Put North Allegheny up. And they're going to call an and one on that one. Lydia Betts again now being sent to the free throw line for her third attempt of the night. Only the second and one attempt now of the game. Madison Zavasky had the first, but was unable to capitalize. Marin Iskey with the rebound after the missed free throw attempt by Lydia Betts, as Zavasky will take it up the floor. Zavasky backing her defender down, gets it. Ball swung all the way to Sarah Pfeiffer, and they're going to call a backcourt violation. On the Pine Richland Rams. Seemed like the ball was tipped, but the referees apparently did not see it that way, as North Allegheny will get the ball here. Timerson taking it up slowly up the right side of the court. Lydia Betts making a couple cuts, unable to get the ball, but she does eventually get it at the top of the key. Ball being swung to McConnell. McConnell taking her time. Lydia Betts now at the three-point arc. Shot goes up, and no good from Cameron Phillips. Zavasky with the rebound, taking out the right side of the floor. Being trapped on the right wing. Sarah Pfeiffer now going to take her time. Pfeiffer inside to Gentili. Gentili looked like she wanted the shot. Does not put it up. Scrap on the ground for the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. But Ponderson is going to retain possession. The possession arrow was facing their way. So the Rams keep the ball now on their half of the court. Set up in a box formation in the paint. As Zavasky gets the ball in the corner, guarded closely by Lydia Betts. Gentili looking for a shot. Her three goes up. Not touching anything except the defender's hands on the way down. Ball stolen by Pine Richland. Zavasky now on the fast break. Zavasky takes a floater from right around the free throw line, and it drops. Madison Zavasky with the fast break bucket to turn the lead down to 1 for North Allegheny. 29-28 now, with just over 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Both teams going back and forth so far in this game. A couple lead changes now going into the second half. As the ball is stolen by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer up to Zavasky, and Zavasky three, no doubt about it. Zavasky puts Pine Richland up by 2, 31-29. The Rams take the lead back. Madison Zavasky continuing her incredible night so far as the ball flies out of bounds off the hands of Grace Helliger, and Pine Richland will get the ball back. Checking into the game now, Cameron Phillips and Caroline Henderson for North Allegheny, as it's going to be a timeout charged to North Allegheny. Right after the two quick buckets in succession for Pine Richland, put them up by 2. Just over 3 minutes now left to go in the third quarter. Gabby Baldassar seemingly coming into this second half with a nice game plan. Pine Richland retaining their lead of just 2 points so far 5 minutes into this quarter. And same 5 players now coming out for Pine Richland, staying in this game. As for North Allegheny, they made a run late in the first half. They've kept it close with the Rams. This would be a huge win for Pine Richland. They'd split the series so far on the season. Zavasky gets it back right after the inbound. And she takes her time at the top of the key. Katie Pfeiffer now trapped by multiple defenders. Zavasky over to the corner. Gentili with the corner three. Nothing doing on that shot. Puts off the side iron. Timerson taking it inside the paint. Fakes a pass, and her layup is up and in. Nice fake by Timerson to catch Marin Iski off guard for an easy layup that ties the game at 31. Zavasky kicks it out to Katie Pfeiffer for 3, and her 3 doesn't go. Rebound by Iski. Gentili now inside the paint. Her shot doesn't go, but gets the rebound. And the ball flies off the fingertips of the North Allegheny defender. And Pine Richland will keep the ball. Sarah Pfeiffer to inbound. Pine Richland set up in the box, in the paint. Zavasky gets the inbound pass, takes it inside. And it's going to be a blocking foul called on North Allegheny. That's number 15, Lydia Betts, with the foul. And that'll send Madison Zavasky to the line for her 6th and 7th attempts of the game. Zavasky 4 of 5 so far from the charity stripe. As her first shot falls, nothing in net on that one. And Zavasky's second shot attempt now is up and no good off front of the rim. Rebound by Timerson, takes it up the floor. Inside to Lydia Betts, spinning. Shot goes up but is blocked by Zavasky. Rebound by Gentili, gets it right back to Zavasky. Katie Pfeiffer now taking it inside, kicks it out to Sarah Pfeiffer, who shoots from the corner, rattles around, doesn't fall. Caroline Henderson taking it up the floor, gives it to Timerson. Timerson with a shot from right in the middle of the paint, and that one goes contested. Jasmine Timerson with a hand right in her face, able to put one up and in to put the North Allegheny Tigers up by 2. And that's going to be a blocking foul on North Allegheny. And that's going to send Katie Pfeiffer to the line for her first free throw attempts of the game. First attempt hits the back of the rim, doesn't go. Kelly McConnell now being subbed into the game for North Allegheny. As Pfeiffer's second attempt rattles around and falls. And that'll tie the game up at 33 with just under a minute and a half left to go. Steal by Zavasky, but it's stolen back by Kelly McConnell. North Allegheny avoids disaster there, as they'll take it up into Ponderton's front court. Timerson looking around, gets it right back. Kelly McConnell. Now back to Timerson. Taking her time. Just under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Timerson out to Lydia Betts for 3. Front rim no good. Scrappy play by Sarah Pfeiffer to get the rebound. And the ball's taken by Madison Zavasky after the pass from Pfeiffer. Gentili now in the corner, back inside to Zavasky. Her layup, no good. Just a bit too much power coming into the lane that quickly. As 30 seconds ticks down on the clock here in the third quarter. 33-33, this game tied still. And Timerson looks like she's going to take her time and try to get the last shot here in the third quarter. Beginnings of the play starting to set up now for North Allegheny. Lydia Betts gets the ball. 5 seconds to go. Timerson with the shot from the free throw line, blocked by Zavasky. Zavasky's heave falls just short. And this game will stay tied at 33 going into the fourth quarter. Both teams showing so much fight here late into this game. Neither team going away. North Allegheny came into this second half with a 2-point deficit, able to climb back and tie it back up going into the last quarter of this game. And Pine Richland showing some fight as well, trying to avenge their 59-48 loss to North Allegheny earlier in the season, and their 1-point loss in their last game against Hempfield. Pine Richland again trying to stay above 500. They're currently ranked 4th in the WPIAL 6A division. North Allegheny ranked 2nd in the same division. So this will be an upset for the Rams. And there is some fatigue beginning to show on the faces of the Pine Richland players, who've all played pretty much the entire game so far, with little to no substitution. Same line out still for North Allegheny as well. Kelly McConnell gives it to Lydia Betts. Betts back to Timerson. Timerson using her footwork. Gives it back. Shot is blocked, but Cameron Phillips able to power through the block and put it up and in to put North Allegheny up by 2. Sarah Piper inside to Gentili. The Rams fans looking for a foul. Don't get one, but the shot by Katie Piper falls. Avenging perhaps a missed foul call there by the referees. Quick offense by North Allegheny. Kelly McConnell with the shot. Doesn't go. North Allegheny flying for a rebound. Timerson shot. Doesn't go either. Zavaski with the rebound. Now she has a fast break. 3-on-1. Unable to do anything with the ball before the defenders were able to get to her. And she gives it back to Sarah Piper, who gives it to Gentili. Gentili loses the ball. And there's a scrap on the ground for it, but North Allegheny comes away with it as Timerson takes it up the lane. And she's fouled by Gentili. Sorry, Zavaski, rather. As Timerson will be sent to the line. Zavaski pleading her case, but nothing going. And Timerson will receive her 2 foul shots. Her first shot does not go. Off the side of the rim. Bounces out. Her second free throw attempt also doesn't go. Jump ball. And that will give Pine Ridge in possession. Marin Iski coming in to snag the rebound and cause the jump ball. Zavaski inbounds to Katie Piper. Piper right side, being guarded closely by McConnell. Katie Piper back out to Sarah Piper. And Zavaski takes it up the lane, unable to get the shot to drop. Struggling hard for a rebound, unable to grab it. As the ball moved up the court to Timerson. Timerson takes it inside for an easy layup. Threw a couple defenders in the lane, but able to put it up nice and easy to put North Allegheny up by 1. With just over 6 minutes left to go here in the game. Madison Zavaski on the wing. Step back jumper from 3, no good. Timerson gives it up to McConnell after the rebound. Timerson tried to get it over in the lane to Lydia Betts, unable to do so, and the ball flies out of bounds. But North Allegheny will keep the ball on their side of the court. McConnell inside to Lydia Betts for an easy layup. That puts North Allegheny up by 3 now. North Allegheny spreading the love across many of their players tonight in the way of points. Katie Piper on the right wing gives it to Zavaski. Pine Ridge trying to space themselves out as Sarah Piper takes the 3 rattles in and out. Rebounded by Iski. And Zavaski gives it back to Katie Piper. A screen by Zavaski allows Piper to get inside. Foul on the floor. They're going to call a reach on North Allegheny. As number 22, Grace Helliger will check into the game for the Tigers. Sarah Piper, quick rebound, quick off the inbound. Zavaski in the corner is good. And Madison Zavaski ties up this game with 5 minutes left to go, 39-39. Shot from the corner from Helliger, also good. Pine Ridge and North Allegheny trading threes here late in the game. 42-39 is your score. Late in this fourth quarter, Sarah Piper with a deep 3, and that one falls. Gabby Baldessar pleading her team to get back on defense. Sarah Piper with a deep 3 to tie this game back up. 4.5 minutes now left to go. Timerson taking it into the lane, attacking Zavaski, but Zavaski blocks the shot out of bounds. Again, Zavaski having a great night both offensively and defensively. Blocks another shot there. Ball into McConnell. McConnell gives it to Timerson, and that's going to be Foul called on Pine Richland on the floor. It's going to be Sarah Pfeiffer running into Jasmine Timerson to cause the foul. Cameron Phillips to inbound the ball for North Allegheny. Gets it back to Kelly McConnell in the backcourt. McConnell taking her time. Clock ticking down past 4 minutes now. Timerson taking it into the lane. Shot from the free throw line goes. That seems to be her money spot tonight. She's hit 3 or 4 shots there. Right around that spot. And that's led to North Allegheny keeping their lead now, 44-42. Sarah Pfeiffer with the deep 3 on the last possession, takes it inside, gets fouled, and that'll send her to the line for a chance at 2 points. Sarah Pfeiffer going to be taking her first free throw attempts of the night. Box filled with players from both teams as Pfeiffer's first free throw attempt off the back iron and in. Trimming the lead down to just 1 point now. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Pfeiffer going through her routine and her second shot. Nothing but net. That one falls, tying this game back up at 44 here in the fourth quarter. Jasmine Timerson. These crucial moments of the game, taking it down the right side of the court. Lydia Betts back to Timerson. Betts. Ball gets swung around to McConnell. And they're going to call a carry on Kelly McConnell, and that'll give Pine Richland the ball. Can't be making those mistakes here late in the game as a ball handler. Just over 3 minutes left to go. Katie Pfeiffer on the right wing. Gentili asking for someone to take a screen. Sarah Pfeiffer close to the out of bounds line. Gets it back into Katie Pfeiffer. Gentili shot from the corner. Bouncing around, but no good. No luck in a bounce there. Oh, easy pass by Jasmine Timerson. A no-look bounce pass into the lane as North Allegheny is back up by 2. Zavaski fouled from behind. It's going to be a push on number 22, Grace Helliger. Pine Richland now to inbound the ball. Jasmine Timerson with one of the best passes I've seen all night. On the fast break, no look. Easy, getting it into the lane. For an easy bucket for the Tigers. Sarah Pfeiffer to inbound the ball, gets it into Gentili. Gentili unable to corral it as it flies out of bounds. And North Allegheny will get the ball back now with just over 2.5 minutes to go and a 2-point lead. Give me a timeout called on Pine Richland. Gabby Baldassar trying to make a game plan here for the final 2.5 minutes of this game to bring back their lead. Pine Richland had a lead of up to 6 points earlier in this game. However, it has slowly trickled away, and now they are down by 2 going into the final moments of this game. Pine Richland has shown their ability to shoot the 3-ball all season. So that may not be a problem for them late into this game if need be. But the defense also needs to make stops. While North Allegheny's offense has been absolutely fantastic in this second half. Timeout ends for Pine Richland. Gabby Baldassar squeezing out every second of the timeout as she can. And same 5 players will be sent out onto the court for Pine Richland. And you would have to assume these will be the 5 players to finish the game. They've played all game. So to finish this contest with as much energy as they have is quite impressive in its own right. Jasmine Timerson. Just take the ball now, 2.5 minutes trickling down on the clock. A lot of time left here in this game for only a 2-point lead for North Allegheny. Kelly McConnell now near half court, gives it back to Timerson. Pfeiffer forcing her to the right. Doesn't want her to get to that money spot on the free throw line. Not allowing her to take that chance. As we will reach the 2-minute mark now in the fourth quarter of this game. Timerson taking her time, gets to her spot, but just passes it out. And it will be swung to Kelly McConnell. McConnell trapped in the corner. Trying to get it into Helliger, and she does. Sorry, it's not Helliger, that's Caroline Henderson. North Allegheny taking as much time as they can, trying to drain the clock here. Not a lot of Rams to do much on offense. Pfeiffer again, not letting her get to the middle. Timerson, that is. Timerson takes it inside, dribbles back out. Caroline Henderson. Back to Timerson near the half-court line. Zavasky with the block and the rebound. And now Pymerton has a fast break. Zavasky takes it inside. Tough layup, doesn't go, but that'll send to the free throw line. For a chance at 2 points and a tie game with just over a minute left to go here in this fourth quarter. Last 2 home games for Pine Richland have both come down to the wire, beating Knock by only 6 points in their last home game. And now this game coming down to the last minute as Zavasky's first free throw attempt goes, trimming the lead down to 1 for North Allegheny. And Zavasky's second shot attempt rattles around and it falls. And most importantly, that keeps this game at minimum 1 possession for the Rams to stay in it. 46-46 is your score. Clock trickling down under a minute to go. Timerson trying to get back to her spot. And it's going to be a foul. Foul called on Marin Iski. Iski, the sophomore, with her first foul of the night. And that'll set up North Allegheny with an inbound play. Kelly McConnell almost loses the ball. Gets it right back though. Jasmine Timerson now in the corner. Lydia Betts sets the screen. Timerson inside, gets fouled, and the and one. Jasmine Timerson potentially with the dagger there. Timerson sent to the line to put the North Allegheny Tigers up by 3. With 30 seconds left to go in this game. Timerson with the most important free throw of this game. Hits it and puts the Tigers up by 3. North Allegheny staying in their aggressive press defense in the backcourt. Ball flies out of bounds off the hands of Lydia Betts. And Pine Richland will be set up with an inbound play. 24 seconds left to go, 3-point lead for North Allegheny. Zavasky, the one you want with the ball in her hands late in this game. Sarah Pfeiffer takes out the middle. Step back 3. No good. Marin Iski hustling for the rebound. Unable to get it, however. As 13 seconds remain on the clock. Pine Richland has to get some sort of turnover here or risk a foul. And that's exactly what they will do. Jasmine Timerson, the North Allegheny player who was fouled. And she'll be sent to the line for a 1-and-1. Timerson's first free throw attempt to put North Allegheny up by 2 possessions. This one free throw would in essence end the game with just 10 seconds left to go. Timerson's attempt is good. North Allegheny eclipsing the 50-point mark. 50-46 is your score. North Allegheny up by 4 points with just over 10 seconds left to go. Timerson's second free throw hits off front iron and falls. Pine Richland has to move quickly now. Katie Pfeiffer takes it up the court, gets it to Gentile in the corner, and Gentile's three, no good. And that'll be just about the end of this game. Sarah Pfeiffer fouls Jasmine Timerson with just 2 seconds left to go. And Pine Richland, after a hard-fought game, will unfortunately fall to 8-8 on the season. North Allegheny 51, Pine Richland 46. North Allegheny now improving to 11-4 overall in the season. And now their fourth straight win in a row. And they have swept the season series against Pine Richland, as they won earlier this season against the Rams, now beating them by only 5 points this time. So a better performance from Pine Richland tonight, but unfortunately unable to take over to the North Allegheny Tigers and get the win. Madison Zavasky with an incredible individual performance from Pine Richland tonight, carrying the team on her back to keep this game within reach. And the 5 players who are on the court for Pine Richland did a great job as well, battling through fatigue to keep it within reach. But unfortunately, North Allegheny comes out on top against your Pine Richland Rams. And that'll be just about it for us here at PRTV. We hope you join us tomorrow night for both the boys JV and varsity basketball games. And we will see you tomorrow night if you decide to join us. And have a great night.